The key focus of education is to give knowledge and assess the student's ability to think. This defines the very existence of learning institutions. For this, the world has been in constant need of minds that continue to think critically in order to impart knowledge and assess students' mental abilities. However, it is a fact that not all students think in the same way, and as such, it is hard to assess them by making them perform the same assignments, grading them with a standard rubric, expecting them to have the same hearing ability and feelings. Students give various answers to the same question, possess varying fantasies, and have varying levels of knowledge absorption. Hence, answering the needs of different students by a standard approach has been one of the challenges of the 21st century curriculum. In this presentation, you will learn about the different types of intelligences along with the strengths, sample activities, potential career choices, and people known to possess each type of intelligence. Intelligence has been defined in numerous ways. Its concept is highly debated for decades, but could be simply described as the abilities in abstract reasoning, problem solving, decision making, adaptation, mental representation, creativity, and emotional management. It is not merely book learning, a narrow academic skill, or test-taking smarts. Rather, it reflects a broader and deeper capability for comprehending our surroundings, catching on, making sense of things, or figuring out what to do. Human intelligence was studied by Sir Francis Galton as early as 1800s due to his interest in giftedness, but the term intelligence quotient was first coined by psychologist Alfred Binet in the early 20th century. Intelligence was determined by mental age, or the set of abilities that individuals must possess at a certain age. On the other hand, British psychologist Charles Spearman introduced the term G-factor to describe the concept of general intelligence. American psychologist Louis L. Firestone also introduced a theory of intelligence which described several primary mental abilities rather than a single general ability. With the aforementioned theories and definitions, standardized intelligence testing emerged to identify learners who needed academic assistance. Meanwhile, at around 1983, Howard Gardner, through his book Frames of Mind, opposed the idea of measuring intelligence using only standard verbal and nonverbal reasoning tests. He defined intelligence as the biopsychological ability to process information that can be utilized in solving problems or creating products that are of value in various cultural settings. He proposed that learners have various levels of intelligence across a range of intellectual areas, which may be displayed according to a particular intellectual makeup. Individuals may be strong in a specific area or may possess a combination of abilities in different areas. Multiple intelligences is an intelligence theory that seeks to group individual bits of information into modalities instead of classifying it as being dominated by learners' general ability. Howard questioned whether all students could be graded purely in terms of writing, reading, and arithmetic skills. Every person has a mind of his own, and no two bits of intelligence are the same. Thus, it would be a misnomer to grade an individual's intelligence purely on those parameters. His early work in human cognition and psychology initially led to the development of 6 bits of intelligence, but has further been expanded to 8 bits of intelligence. The following are the 8 types of intelligences along with the strengths, sample activities, potential career choices, and people known to possess each type of intelligence. Verbal or linguistic. Word smart. People with high verbal or linguistic intelligence are good at spoken and written language, learning languages, and using language to accomplish certain goals. Sample activities are reading and writing books, delivering speeches, memorizing information, and joining debates. Potential career choices are writer, journalist, lawyer, teacher, curator, or host. People known to possess this type of intelligence are William Shakespeare and Oprah Winfrey. Logical or mathematical, number smart. People with high logical or mathematical intelligence are good at analyzing problems, carrying out mathematical operations, and investigating issues scientifically. Sample activities are playing games of strategy, logic-based pursuits, critical thinking, developing equations and proofs, making calculations, and solving abstract problems. Potential career choices are scientist, mathematician, computer programmer, engineer, and accountant. People known to possess this type of intelligence are Albert Einstein and Bill Gates. Musical, music smart. People with high musical intelligence are performing, composing, and appreciating musical patterns. Sample activities are listening, playing, and composing music, sounds, rhyme, rhythms, melodies, and dance. Potential career choices are musician, composer, singer, and conductor. People known to possess this type of intelligence are Beethoven and Ed Sheeran. Visual or spatial, picture smart. People with high visual or spatial intelligence are good at recognizing and manipulating the patterns of space. Sample activities are drawing pictures, diagrams, charts, and graphs. Construction games, playing jigsaws, and interpreting maps. Potential career choices are architect, artist, engineer, graphic artist, and pilot. People known to possess this type of intelligence are Frank Lloyd Wright and Amelia Earhart. Bodily or kinesthetic, body smart. People with high bodily or kinesthetic intelligence are good at physical movement and motor control to create products, perform skills, or solve problems. Sample activities are dancing, playing sports, and performing actions. Potential career choices are dancer, builder, sculptor, actor, athlete, and carpenter. People known with this type of intelligence are Michael Jordan and Simone Biles. Interpersonal, people smart. People with high interpersonal intelligence are good at understanding and relating to the intentions, motivations, and desires of others. Sample activities are communication, leadership, group work, resolving conflicts, creating positive relationships, and peer sharing. Potential career choices are psychologist, philosopher, counselor, salesperson, politician, and teacher. People known to possess this type of intelligence are Mahatma Gandhi and Mother Teresa. Intrapersonal, self-smart. People with high intrapersonal intelligence are good at understanding oneself. Sample activities are self-motivation, independence, private learning time, introspection, and self-reflection. Potential career choices are philosopher, writer, theorist, scientist, and counselor. People known to possess this type of intelligence are Aristotle and Maya Angelou. Naturalistic, nature smart. People with high naturalistic intelligence are good at finding relationships to nature. Sample activities are exploring the environment, learning about other species, recognizing patterns and classifications in weather. Potential career choices are biologist, conservationist, gardener, and farmer. People known to possess this type of intelligence are Charles Darwin and Jane Goodall. to learning about the different types of intelligences, let's bear in mind this quotation by Howard Gardner. It's not how smart you are that matters. What really counts is how you are smart. Thank you for listening.